Hey Astrodevs, welcome back. Be honest with me, does your Flutter project's lib folder look anything like this? Just files everywhere, home screen, API service, user model, utils, all just floating there, living their best chaotic lives. Look, when you're building something small, that's totally fine. But the moment your app starts to grow, more screens, more features, more teammates, this becomes a nightmare. So, today we're going to fix that. I'm going to walk you through 3 levels of Flutter folder structure: the messy beginner way, the feature first, and the full clean architecture pattern used in large production apps. Plus, I've got a free GitHub starter template, link in the description. And before we dive in, quick announcement. We are building an app called My Coffee Pad, and waitlist is officially open right now. If you are a coffee lover and want to be among the first to try it when we launch, the link is in the description. Would love to see you there. For start, let me quickly make the case for why this matters, because some people think it's just folders, who cares? Here is the thing, folder structure is not about organization, it's about communication. When a new developer joins your team and opens your project, the folder structure tells them instantly how the app is organized, where to find things, and how different pieces connect. A bad structure means you waste time hunting for files. It's easy to put code in the wrong place, features become tightly coupled and hard to change. A good structure means the opposite, and it scales with your app. Okay, let's go through all 3 levels. The first approach is called layer first, also sometimes called tech first or type first. The idea is simple. You organize your code by what it is technically. Everything that is a model goes in models. Everything that is a service goes in services, and so on. What's great about this? Super simple to understand, especially for beginners. Easy to find all your models in one place. Works perfectly fine for small to medium apps, including MVPs. Where it breaks down. Imagine you have a large app with 10 features. Your screens now has 30 files. To understand just one feature, you have to jump between screens, models, services, and providers. Everything related to one feature is scattered across multiple folders. That's the core problem. The upgrade is feature first. Instead of organizing by what the code is, you organize by what feature it belongs to. Everything for auth lives inside the auth folder. Models, screens, providers, all together. What's great about this? Working on a feature, everything you need is in one place. Features are self-contained, easy to add, remove, or hand off to a teammate. Adding a new feature is just adding a new folder. Shared code lives in code. This is a huge improvement, but there is a level 3 for teams who want even more separation of concerns. Okay, this is the big one. This is the structure used in serious production Flutter apps with large teams. The idea is, inside every feature folder, you split the code into 3 layers. The domain is the heart of the feature. Entities, pure Dart objects, no JSON, no Flutter. A user entity just has an ID, name, and an email. Repository contracts, abstract interfaces that describe what the feature needs from the outside world without caring how it's implemented. Use cases, one class per business action. Login use case, logout use case, sign up use case. The rule is, domain has 0 Flutter or package dependencies, pure Dart only. This makes testing dead simple. Data is where you talk to the real world. Data sources are the actual API calls or Hive storage reads. Models are where you can extend your entities and add from JSON to JSON. And repository implementations implement the abstract contracts from domain. Catch exceptions, convert them into failure objects that domain understands. Presentation is your UI. Your BLoC or qubit calls use cases. They never call repositories or services directly. Pages and widgets, pure UI. And this is the golden rule. This here means you can swap your entire API layer without touching a single widget. You can unit test your business logic without running the app. New teammates know exactly where every piece of code lives. Here is my honest take. Small project or a side project, feature first is perfect. Clean architecture is just overkill. Real product that's going to grow, has a backend, will have other developers working on it. Go clean architecture. The setup cost is a day. The payoff over the life of the app is massive. And the best part, the GitHub starter template in the description has auth fully wired up with BLoC, GetIt for dependency injections, Dio for networking, and proper use cases. Just clone it and start adding your own features. And that's it. To recap the 3 layers, layer first, simple but falls apart as you grow. Feature first, big improvement, right choice for most apps. Feature first plus clean architecture, the production grade pattern for teams and large apps. Also, if you haven't yet, go join my CoffeePal waitlist. It's an app we are building and the waitlist is open right now. You can find a link in the description. The earlier you're in, the better. Smash that like button if this helped, subscribe to our channel for more content, and drop a comment below if you have any questions. See you in the next one, Astrodevs.